After completion of this video, you'll be able to apply asset information requirements to a project information model, load classification systems in a Revit project, and assign classification information to instance and type elements within a Revit project information model. In the AIR, there are three sets of information required. In Stage 1, Elements and Functions Table information. In Stage 2, Elements and Function Table information again. And in Stage 3, Product and System information. This follows the level of information need framework, where more and more detailed information is required as the project progresses. Initially, these are just walls, doors, and so on. However, as the project progresses, someone decided which door and which wall system, and so that information can be added in more detail. To practically apply the information as per the asset information requirements, begin by opening Revit and open the supplied dataset Revit model. On the ribbon, on the Interoperability Tools tab, Standardized Data panel, click Assign Classification. To specify that you will be sharing the information from this project in COBie format, click Options and click to set COBie parameters. On the left-hand side of the dialog, click to select Uniclass 2015 classification system and then click here to load the Uniclass 2015 database into the project. Once the classification database has been loaded into the project, saving the project keeps this loaded and you won't need to do this again. Click Close to exit the dialog, and on the ribbon, on the Interoperability Tools tab, on the COBie extension panel, click Import to import the COBie project setup file into this project. Click Browse and navigate to the folder where you saved the dataset files. Click to select the COBie project settings file and click Open, and returning to the dialog, click OK to load this into the project. Leave the default options as set and click Import to complete the import of the COBie project settings into this project model. COBie provides a standardized format, the order in which the information is shared. Look at the structure of the information by specifying COBie. The client system can be designed to expect the information in exactly this order. In the project browser, activate the base level floor plan view. By loading COBie project settings, Revit has organized how you can assign data to specific elements as well as groups of elements. In the floor plan view, select a door. In the Properties panel, notice how there are now COBie.component data fields in the door properties. You can assign this door a serial number and other information, highlighting this specific door, which can be located when you export the information. In COBie.component.description, enter internal solid single door. In COBie.component.asset identifier, enter RFID here. Another option could be a QR code or a serial number. Further down, in COBie.component.tag number, enter DR001 to assign a tag number to allow facilities management to identify this door when required. Information assigned in the Properties panel are unique to the instance of the element, so each door can have a different serial number and other unique data. Also notice that COBie data criteria has a light grey tick. Click this with your mouse so that it is fully ticked, and when data is exported from the model, the information stored within this door will be exported. In the Properties panel, in the Type selector, click Edit Type to open the type properties of the door. Here, any changes made will be applied to all of the doors in this project of the same type. Scroll down to COBie.type.color and enter red. And again, COBie.type.manufacturer and enter Solid Door Company as a manufacturer of the doors. Information assigned in the type dialog are assigned to all of the elements of this type, so when the project information is exported, all doors of this type will have that information shared. Click Apply and OK to close the dialog. To assign information from the AIR, open Appendix A of the AIR from the dataset supplied and scroll down until you find Doors. Appendix A shows the codes to be added at this stage. And for the purpose of this example, you can assume this is stage 3, meaning the information is required. The team responsible is architecture, signified by the A. And again, in this example, you can assume that role, meaning you're responsible for assigning the information. For doors, both system and type are required. This is communicated by the 3, meaning stage 3. And notice how windows only require system information at this stage. And type is needed in stage 4, and the A, meaning architecture team, is responsible. In Revit, assign all 3 levels by selecting the door. On the Interoperability Tools tab, on the Standardized Data panel, click Assign Classification. Notice the dialog opens and Revit recognises you've selected a door and provides you with the data options for a door. On the Elements tab, click to select Elements and Functions or EF Table by selecting the table from the drop-down. Expand the table by clicking the triangle, and again until you can see EF 25, 30, 25 doors. This is the code as presented in the AIR. Click Assign to assign the code to the door type. Remember, when exporting this data, the client system will recognize the data against this element as a door and will now store the data as required within them. You will see Assigned, which means the code has been assigned to the element. Click Close to close the dialog and return to the floor plan view. In Revit, again select the door. On the Interoperability Tools tab, on the Standardized Data panel, click Assign Classification. Select the system table. If the filter does not automatically recognize the type as a door, enter door in the search bar to display the possible codes. Expand the tables to find System 25, 30 door and window systems. Click Assign to assign that code to the doors of this type, but do not exit the dialog. Instead, you can apply a second code at the same time by clicking the drop-down to select the PR table. Expand the table to find the product as displayed in the AIR. So find PR 30, 59, 24, 97 wood door set and click Assign. Wait for the prompt to confirm it has been assigned and click Close to return to the Revit floor plan. Again, in the model, if not already selected, select the door and click Edit Type Properties to investigate the information now assigned. Notice how the EF, SS and PR information, elements and functions, systems and product has all been assigned to all of the doors of this type, the internal single door, and click OK to close the dialog.